Hello friends, welcome to our channel Ghadge Academy. We are going through the linear equations in two variables part 4. In the last lecture, we have learned about the graphical method for solving simultaneous equations in two variables. Today, we are going to solve some problems from the practice set 1.2. Let's go for it. Here, this is a practice set 1.2. Question 1. Complete the following table to draw the graph of equations. Okay. Two equations are given, x plus y is equal to 3 and x minus y is equal to 4. See, this is the table. You have to fill in the blanks. X coordinate is 3. What will be the y coordinate? Here xy coordinates are given 3, 0. So y coordinate will be obviously 0. Okay. Next, in the second column, y coordinate given is 5. Okay. What is the x coordinate? You have to put y is equal to 5 in this equation number 1 and find out the value for the x. So, x plus 5 is equal to 3. That is x is equal to 3 minus 5. So, x is equal to minus 2. So, x coordinate will be minus 2 and here the answer will be minus 2 comma 5. In the last column, 0, 3 is already given. So, the x coordinate will be 0. Similarly, go for the next table. X minus y is equal to 0. Sorry, x minus y is equal to 4. Here y coordinate is 0. So, put x minus 0 is equal to 4. So, x coordinate will be 4. 4 comma 0. Next, x is minus 1. Put minus 1 minus y is equal to 4. That's why what will be the y? Minus y is equal to 4 plus 1. That is y is equal to minus 5. So here minus 5, minus 1, minus 5. And the third column is already given. That's it. Question 1 is completed. Now go for the question 2. Solve the following simultaneous equations graphically. Here I am going to solve one example to show how to draw the graphs and find the solution. But remaining examples I will provide you in the handwritten notes. Okay. You can check the link in the description box. Okay. Then let's go. Here we will go for the question 2. Okay. So I am writing first question 2. What are the equations given there? Here question 2. In that I am solving question 2 again. Okay. See, x plus y is equal to 5. This is equation 1 and x minus y is equal to 3. This is our equation 2. First of all, make a table. X, y, x, y. You can take any values for x. I am taking 1, 0, 2, minus 1. Okay. Put these values in equation 1. You will get value of y. So 1 plus y is equal to 5. Therefore, y is equal to 4. 1 comma 4. Here 5. 0 comma 5. 2, it will be 3. So 2 plus 3 will be 5. Minus 1. Minus 1 plus 6 is equal to 5. So minus 1, 6. These are the coordinates. Again, next we have to draw the table for equation 2 also. Let's go for it again. Write down x, y and xy. Again you can take any value. Here I am taking minus 1, minus 2, 0 and 1. So minus 1 minus y is equal to 3. Here you can solve. X minus y is equal to 3, minus 1 minus y is equal to 3. So what will the value of y? Y will be minus 1 plus 3, that is 2. So minus 1, 2. Next, minus 2 minus y is equal to 3, that is minus 2 minus y is equal to 3. That's why minus y minus 2 minus 3 is equal to y. So it will be minus 5. Minus 2 minus 5. Next, 0 minus y is equal to 3. So y will be minus 3. 0 comma minus 3. Then 1 minus y is equal to 3. So y will be 1 minus 3, that is minus 2. So 1 comma minus 2. These are the points or the coordinates we got for the both equations. I told in the last lecture that we have to take at least 4 points. Don't take a 2 or 3 points, and the reason is already mentioned in the previous lecture. So these are the points, and this is the table we got for both the equation. Now let's draw the graph. Now how to draw the graph? We know. First of all, you have to draw the x-axis and y-axis. Okay, fine. First of all, we go for drawing the graph. Here I am drawing x-axis. Fine. And this is my y-axis. Okay, x dash, then y, here y dash. Origin 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5, minus 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Again for the negative y-axis, minus 4, minus 5, minus 6. Now check the coordinates for the equation 1. 1, 4, 0, 5. Then I am writing 1, 4. Where is 1 on the x? X coordinate is 1. And what is the y coordinate? 4. So 1, y is 4, positive 4. So the point will be this. Just a minute. Okay, 1, 4. This is my point, 1, 4. Okay. What is the next point? 0, 5 and 2, 3. 0, 5. 0, 5. 5 means on the x-axis. If the x coordinate is 0, then the point is on the y-axis. Now second, 2, 3. 2, 3. Where is a 2? This is a 2 and 3. This is 3. Next, fourth point, minus 1, 6. Minus 1 means negative and 6 positive. Here. So these are the 4 points we obtained for the equation 1. Now I am drawing a straight line which is passing through these points. Okay. Now, next for the equation 2, minus 1, 2, minus 1, 2, minus 1 and 2. So this will be the point. Next is minus 2, minus 5. Minus 2 x coordinate, minus 5. Let me check once again. Minus 2, minus 5. So this will be the point. Minus 2, minus 5. Next, 0, minus 3. 0, minus 3. 0 means 0x and minus 3. Again, point will be on the y-axis. I guess something is wrong. Let me check. Here, minus 2 minus y is equal to 3. So, minus 2 minus 3 minus 5. That is okay. Then 0. 0 minus y is equal to 3. So y is equal to minus 3. That is also fine. Then x minus y is equal to 3. 4 minus 1. Minus 1 minus y is equal to 3. So y will be minus 1 and minus 3. So it will be minus 4. See, here we have made some mistake. X minus y is equal to 3. Minus 1 minus y is equal to 3. That is minus 1 minus 3 is equal to y. So y is equal to minus 4. Okay. So here it will be minus 4 minus 4. Okay, so minus 1 4 minus 1 minus 4, that is our point. Minus 1 and minus 4. Where is the minus 4? Here. Okay, minus 1 minus 4. Three points are plotted. Now the fourth point. Let's check what is the fourth point. Coordinate, that is 1 minus 2. So 1 minus 2. Here it will be 1 and minus 2. One minus 2. This is the fourth coordinate. Now draw the straight line passing through these 4 points. Okay. So we have got two straight lines. One is for equation 1. On this straight line, write down the equation x plus y is equal to 3. And here x minus y is equal to 4. Okay. This is the point of intersection we have got. Write down the coordinates 4, 1. Okay. These are the points of intersection. And that point of intersection is nothing but the solution of two graphs. Okay. See. 4, 1, that is the point of intersection and that is nothing but the solution. So here you can write x comma y is equal to 4, 1. That is your final answer. Just a minute. X comma y is equal to 4, 1. This is your final answer. Okay, understood up to this? This is the way to draw the graph and find the solution. Now, if you solve these equations, if you solve these two equations, now if you solve these two equations by our eliminating method, you will also get the same answer. But this is the graphical way to find the solution. Got it? So we are done with question 2. Now remaining examples I have solved. I will show you that. Let's see. This is a practice set 1.2. Question 1 is solved properly. Here equations are given, table is drawn, then graph is drawn, point of intersection is also given. That is your final answer. Question 3, question 2 we have seen just now. Question 3 is solved, question 4 is solved. Then question 6. See, the question 6 is marked as a star, which means it is something different. But here you can check. I will show this. In this question 6, 2x minus 3y is equal to 4. This is equation number 1. 3y minus x is equal to 4. That is equation 2. But I have rearranged this equation in our general form, that is ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. So we got the equation minus x plus 3y is equal to 4. That is my equation number 2. Next, I have to make a table for both the equations. Then you know how to make the table. I have taken some points. Here you can check the table. I have got the points or coordinates in a fraction. No point, but you can check. What are the coordinates? 1, minus 2, 3. Then 0, minus 4 by 3. Then 2, 2 by 3. 4, 0, 4 by 3. 2, 2 by 3. Okay. So denominator is same, that is 3. So what I have done here, I have drawn x-axis and y-axis, that is okay, origin. Then I have made the parts, that is 1 by 3, 2 by 3, 3 by 3, as the denominator is 3. Why I have done it? So that the graph will be properly plotted. Then 3 by 3 is nothing but 1. Then 6 by 3 is nothing but 2. 9 by 3 is nothing but 3. See, this is your answer. Okay. Now plot these points on the graph paper. Okay, you will get their point of intersection at this, that is 8, 4. You can see this 8, 4. So when you plot the points, you will not get the point of intersection, but you have to draw the lines. After that, drawing the lines, you will get one point of intersection, that is nothing but your solution. Okay. If you have any doubt regarding this question, you can ask me in comment box. Okay. So I have solved all the examples. You can check. You can download the PDF from the description box. Okay. So practice set 1.2 is done. Now I want to show you something. In your textbook, here you can see. These are the two equations given here, and the tables are also drawn. After drawing the graph, you can see, observe, the graph is only one straight line. Okay. For both equations, you have got one straight line. Then what is it? How we will get the one straight line for both equations? You observe the equations. We will see the questions given below. Are the graphs of both equations are different or same? What will be answer? Same. We can see. What are the solutions of the equations? Two equations, x plus 2y is equal to 4 and 3x plus 6y is equal to 12. What are the solutions and how many solutions are possible? Solution is nothing but what? Their point on the line. Okay. So here there are 8 minus 2, that can be a solution. Then 2 minus 1, that can be a solution. Then 1, 1.5, 0, 2, minus 2, 3. All these can be the solution of these two equations. How many solutions are possible? Here infinite solutions are possible, because on this one line infinite points are there, so infinite solutions are possible. What are the relation between the coefficient of x, coefficient of y and constant term in both equations? You observe these two equations carefully. You can see x 3x, 2y 6y, 4 12. So there is a multiplication factor of 3. So the x term is thrice, y term is thrice, and 12 is thrice of 4. Okay, that is the answer. Multiple of 3. What conclusion can you draw when the two equations are given but the graph is only one line? Okay, what is the conclusion? Conclusion is what? System is consistent system and infinite solutions are possible. Okay, I will show you what is the concept behind it. Just see. Here I am showing you 3 cases. These are your x axis. This is the y axis. Okay. Now, if I draw the two lines, if the lines are like this and their point of intersection is common, then it has only one solution. Okay, this system is called as one solution. Okay, then next is what? If the two lines, straight lines, and they are like this, means if the two lines are parallel to each other, then there will be no solution to the system. Now if there is only one straight line for both the equations, then there will be infinite solutions. Okay, there will be infinite solutions, and the system of equations is called as a consistent system of linear equations, and the equations are dependent. That is, any solution of any one equation must be also the solution of other. Okay, because all the solutions are on the single straight line. Understood? I hope you understood today's session. So please like, share, and don't forget to subscribe our channel for the next videos. Thank you. If you have any doubt, you can ask me in comment box. Thanks.